Yo guys, welcome back to the video. This has actually been a pretty long time since I've started making videos, and I will not take a month break like I did before, bro. So in this video, you are going to learn how to make GFX. Yeah, in this video. If you clicked on this video, you are going to learn. So first, you have to be on computer. I only know to do it on computer, but because that's all that I've ever done it on. But so first, you just want to have just a base plate like this, and then install Already Pros plugin. I'm just gonna wait a second for y'all to do that, or if you just want to pause the video, you can. But it looks something like this right here, and I'm just gonna put my username in it just before we actually do this. Okay. So, here's my little guy right here. Make sure to put any errors you have or anything in the comments. That way I can fix it. But you want to have Blender. You want to have Rig V4 for this. I am going to do a video without Blender doing it, but it's much more efficient if you use Blender doing this. So, like, you see my character right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the top of this right here. I'm going to hit Export Selection, and I'm going to take it into my GFX in progress right here. And I'm just gonna name it YT Tut for tutorial, and I'm just gonna name it that. Okay, now I have him saved into my GFX in progress. Now you can make a folder if you want and just put it in there, but just put it somewhere where you will remember it. So now what you want to do is you want to right click on any accessories with like a wizard looking hat or anything like that. That's an accessory. You want to right click on it and hit export selection and take it to the same thing. So I'm just going to put YT Tut, and then after that I'm just going to put ACC for accessory. Okay, so now that we did that, now comes the actual Blender part, and I'm gonna go pretty slow on this, that way you guys can get a full grasp of what I'm doing, because I got stuck on the Blender part many times. So I'm just gonna go do a slow walkthrough in Rig V4. Now typically I don't go slow doing this, but you guys are learning, so I'm gonna go slow for you. So this is going to be a Spark 10, so you use your scroll wheel to zoom in, and use control to go left and right, but basically, I don't want to do that. Anyways, you want to go to open image, then you want to go to wherever you did the export selection for your avatar. So for me, it's in GFX in progress right here. And then you're going to press handle 1. And then my avatar is right here. So now, whatever is right here, whatever's up there isn't needed anymore. So now, what we can do is we can go to... I am going to use Photoshop to do like the stuff, but I know this is way ahead of the video. But you want to go to File and go to Wavefront. Actually, you want to go to File, Import, and go to Wavefront.obj, because now we're going to import the accessories. So now we go to GFX in progress. Then I name mine YT Tut accessory. You want to make sure it's a .obj. Okay, so then this will appear right here. I'm not an expert at doing GFX, but I have the big grasp of it. So you want to click on this, and if your thing looks all wacky and everything, just go to here and then just go to this, go to image texture, and then just change it and go to handle 1 diff.png, and now we have this right here, just as our staggered body right here. So now you can see that I can't pose it. So what you want to do is you want to click on any part of it, then go down here from object mode to pose mode. And then what you can do from there is you can start posing. So what I am thinking I might do, I'm just going to do a basic thumbnail. I'm not going to do anything way too crazy for you guys. Now you can animate however you guys would like, but for me, I am just going to make me pointing at a bird. So for that, we have to kind of tilt our body like that, and we have to move our hand back. No, not that. We have to move our hand back and tilt it down a little bit, because we're gonna make it look like we just saw a bird. So what we want to do is we want to tilt this, and then we want to go to here. You just kind of want to tilt it back a little bit like this, and then we want to take it up a little bit and rotate it. Hold up, I'm back in a little bit. I'm back. So we want to take this, animate it back a little bit. I'm gonna take this, animate it up a little bit. Now you want to take this, animate it up, just like that, just like this. And I think we might do a little bit less of that, but we can do something more along the lines of this right here. Actually, we're gonna make it look like we're jumping, doing this, like, oh, we just saw a bird. So we're gonna do it like that. So we're gonna animate this to the side a little bit, and then we're gonna animate it up. Oh, that's the side. Hold up. Yeah, we want to move this a little bit up like this, and then we want to go up like that. And make it look like we just saw a bird. So we are going to do this. And now I'm also going to rotate my accessories just to make it look good, like this. Just like that. So now, from here, what you want to do is you want to go, click on that, click to object mode, and then you want to press Shift A, and then you want to go to camera. So, with this camera, we can now align ourselves a little bit, so we can just, not that, okay, click on this camera right here, then Shift F, and then we just do this, click on the camera again, and we are actually going to take it in a little bit. So now, if we press F12, okay, it could look a little more to the right and front. So, okay, now we are kind of centered. So now, move it down just a tad bit. You're gonna move it just a little bit because of a lot can have a big effect. So now you see how when we're rendering the image, it's just kind of dark. and we don't want it to be dark. So what we want is we want it to be light so that our Photoshop, for you can use Photo P. I don't really see a difference between the two, but I just use Photoshop because like the in-all image just looks better. So you see how it's dark. We don't want it to be dark because whenever we use Photo P or Photoshop for this, whenever we take the image out, it will whenever we take the background off, the AI will think that our character's like skin and stuff is a part of the background, and we don't want that. So we want it to be light. So then what we want to do is we want to press Shift A again, and we want to go to light, and we want to go to spot. Oh, I'm lagging again. Okay, so we're going to go to Shift A, and then we want to go to Spotlight. So we want to aim it up, and any light is good, I'd say. Light that is about, let's say around 16.5 would be good. So now, you see, now we just kind of wait, and I'm going to cut it rendering because it rendering can take up to like a minute or two, but once you press F12 you get this render right here. Okay guys, my image is done rendering, so now we want to go to image, save as, and you can make another folder, but I have a folder called Finish GFX, so I'm just gonna make this YT Tut Final Image. So now we do this, and here comes the Photoshop part. So you can just click out all this. We don't need any of this anymore. I can even click out of this right here. So we're gonna go to Photoshop, and hold up. Okay, we are going to go to Photoshop right here. It's just taking a minute to load. Okay, we are in Photoshop now. So now, or you're in Photo P right now. It just kind of depends. But you can press Control N, and then create. That'll just take a second to create. If Photoshop will cooperate with me. Okay, now that we have Photoshop working, we can go to File, then we can go to Place Embedded, or for you, Photo P people, you want to use Open in Place. So now, we use YT Tut Final Image, or whatever you named it. So, for me, it's this right here. So, now, you guys, Photo P people, you will raterize your image, and then you will use something called, the magic wand, and then you'll click, and then you'll hit delete. and then just make sure you get any background, like something like this or this or this right here, but get every background. But for me, I'm going to use a pen, and I'm just gonna trace around everything and just use that for the image. Now I know you guys aren't just gonna sit here and watch me just fill out this entire image right here, so I'm gonna cut this part out right here. But if you're using Photoshop, you're gonna cover your whole image around like this. Okay guys, now that I'm done with this, Control M, Enter. This is only for Photoshop people, by the way. And then we do Control Shift I for inverse. Then we hit delete. Oh, I know the problem for this. I just gotta retrace the image. Retrace layer. Boom. Then just hit Control D for deselect. So now you can see there's still a little bit of this right here. So I'm just gonna get this real quick. So boom, bam, boom, boom, and there's like boom, 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 and then I just gotta get this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there, and then I just get this, just like this. Just gotta carefully get this stuff right here. Okay, so now my image right here is now successfully, the background is now successfully off of it. So now what we can do is oh, never mind. Actually, yeah, it is. So now we make it look like we just saw a bird. So what we do now is we look and we point in a general direction. And then you want to go to Safari and just type image of bird. White background. We're not going to add a background on this tutorial, but if you want to add a background, then what you can do is you can just look up any rainbow color background or anything like that. But in an upcoming video, I will teach you guys how to make a background. But for this, we're just going to keep it nice and simple and just do a very basic background. So now we're just going to hit place embedded or open in place on Photo P. Then bird flight background. That's just the image of mine. So now it looks like I just saw a bird in the sky. So you see? There's just a bird. And then what we want to do now from this point is we want to grab ourselves some text. I'm just going to go, oh, a bird. I just want to keep it up here, just like this. And then what I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to go blending options, then we're just going to go stroke, and then we're just going to down that a little bit, just like that, and then we're just going to go bam, and then we're saying, oh, a bird, and what we want to do is we want to have a chat bubble. So, speech bubble image with a white background. Okay. So save image as, and then th2. Then we're gonna go to File, Place Embedded, or Open in Place. I just wanna exposure. Do that. Contrast. Do that. Highlights. Yeah, no highlights in the texture of it. We want the texture to stand out a lot. Vibrance is about like 56. Okay, now what we do is we will make this a little bit smaller, and then we will take this and put it about right there, and then we will drag this above this. So now this is seeable over that. So now what we do is then go Control T or Control Alt T for photo P. I need to do this to the text, so Control T, then we want to bend the text that way. Then I want to make it smaller. Text. Okay, now it's working. So now I'm gonna say, oh, a bird, and put it right in here like that. So now it looks like I'm saying, oh, there's a bird right here. And then after that, what I was gonna do after that was, yeah, we could probably see, never mind. So yeah, this is just a very basic tutorial, and you can take it off from here, but that will conclude this video on how to make GFX for Roblox. So I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully not a month, but I'll see you on the next video. Peace.